Good day, everyone. We are doing swipe seals. I call them swipe seals. Industry calls them wipe seals or wipers. But we've got a customer with a Country Coach motorhome, and he, I think it's a 16 model, and they're the originals, and they're letting a little bit of water by. So we've already gotten started on the big main living room slide. So let's go see what we've been up to. Come on. This is what we've got going on right here. Some of you might be asking, is there somebody on top of that slide out? Yeah, there is. So anyhow, we've already cleaned off the old wipe seal, and it's just a stick-on. It's got the bulb seals built onto it. It's got the wiper and sticky. So we've already gone around all four sides of this and removed the old and scraped it off the best that we could. We've taken cleaner to it to clean it up even more than that. Yeah, the last one to come off was up there at the top, and that's where the new seal is going on right now. Alright, so we've got our guy Jason up here, all the way down there now. And what we did with this Carefree slide topper is we unrolled it. Well, we had to take the weather shield off first, but we unrolled it, pinned it off, and so we could have all this slack. And we were going to just lay it on the roof, but man, it is so windy today. We didn't know how precarious that would be. So Jason was like, I can get under there. So we did. So we pulled off the old, scraped it off, cleaned it off, and now Jason's putting on the new. And he's almost done. So I'm probably going to have to go down there and hold that ladder for him so he don't knock it over. And then we'll start on the sides and the underneath. And we've got 4 of these to do today, but this is the only slide out with a Carefree slide topper. The other 3 are Girard slide toppers, and I'll admit that's a new one on me. You don't see Girard slide toppers. I haven't seen them until this coach. But anyhow, let me get down there and help him. I can't believe you volunteered for that, but I'm glad you did.
A lot better than pulling off the awning or the slide topper. That's supposed to go over here.
Going to be using some big old scissors to trim off the length that we need. These have been invaluable. Get you some. Alright, so the top side's done. So now we got left is the 2 sides and the bottom. But let me show you what it looks like that what we were having to take off. This is the stuff right here, and it's all around all 4 sides. Kind of tight quarters getting in there, but it can be done. But It's stuck like Chuck. It's in there good. But the problem is that the white part of it just gets wore out over time. So, I mean, you're talking about, what, 8 years of sitting in the sun and getting moved in and out. So anyway, we peel off as much of that as we can by hand, and then we take a scraper and scrape off the residual, and then we clean it up, and then we put on the new. And it's nothing too rocket science about it. It's just labor, a whole lot of labor. Got 4 of these today, and then we got to replace the fabric on one slide topper. But yeah, that's a Gerard slide topper right there. And on the other side is a big one and another little one. Never seen those before. So that's going to be a good learning experience today, doing a fabric on one of those guys. Anyhow. Well, you didn't get to see us take the weather shield off, but you got to see us put it back on, and it's pretty cut and dry. As you can see, the screw for the end cap, one screw for the end of the weather shield, screw bolt in the middle of the weather shield, and then the same setup down there is right here. So, you know, pretty much 5 screws holding that guy on, and that gives you access to the fabric and the roll. So now that we've got our top seal on, we're going to go ahead and put our verticals on and then put our one down below. And
how to go, right?
you did notch it off, right?
Just
Notch the wiper. Yeah.
just like that.
Yeah. All right, everybody, I just wanted to show you what the final result was of our wipe seal replacement. And here's what we got. That is new seal all the way around. And it was kind of hard to get in to show you. But here's a piece of scrap. And this is made by Steel Rubber Products. And they make most anything rubber seal in the industry. But more or less the name of the game is at the top we'd have to notch out a 1 inch by 1 inch on the wiper so that it'll pair up next to the wiper that's across the top. But other than that, you know, it was get it in there, get it in where it goes, and then peel back the red backing, and then about maybe 4 to 6 inches at a time, just peel that backing out, and just making sure that, you know, your guy stays where it needs to be. And after you get all the red backing out and you got it all the way in, cut it off at the bottom, down here where my hand is, cut it off at the bottom. And we added at the tops and the bottoms a small little self-tapping screw through there to convince it to stay there. But did that all the way across the top, down both sides, across the bottom, and he's ready to rock and roll. Now we got 4 more slides to do this on. We've got another big slide across the way that we got to do a fabric replacement on. It's a Girard slide out topper, and I haven't seen, I think I already said that, this coach is the first one that I've seen with these on them. So, but the customer got the fabric, and we got the little tool that you need to do it, and we'll be replacing that fabric. And once we get that fabric off, then we'll go ahead and do the wipe seal across the top of this one, since the fabric will be out of the way. And then after we get that done across the top, then we'll put the new fabric on, and then if we've got the time to do it, we'll go ahead and do the verticals and the bottom on it. But we'll see what the clock says when we're done with those things. So yeah, anyhow, that's going to finish us up for today. Nice short video, educational, I hope, and really do appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to give us a like, a comment, a subscribe, definitely a subscribe. Thank you so much for watching the videos. Really do appreciate it, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.